Hi everyone, welcome to Touch Base Thursday for the last Thursday in August. I'm going to wait a couple minutes here for everyone to pop on as I start my live for the evening. I'm going to also make sure that I can get myself onto my group page. So if I show up for all of you, please start saying hi, let me know that you're there. Want to make sure I'm visible and that you guys can see me before I get started. Sure was some awful storms we had the last few nights. I had a night off last night, but they were sure some awful storms. So anyway, I'm hoping that some of you that may be without power, you're starting to get it restored, or you have an idea as to when it will be restored. So please, when you are on here, please say hi, let me know that you're there. I'm going to give it a couple minutes to get a few more people on, and then I'm going to go ahead and get started with what I want to share with you this evening. So, oh, hi Kathy, hi Penny, yay, I'm on. Okay, it's such an awkward moment there at the beginning when I'm talking to myself because I'm not sure if I'm on or if I'm not. So anyway, I really appreciate it. Hi Marianne and Shelby, so good. We are good to go. So first of all, I want to thank everybody who played bingo with me last week, and I'm sorry for those of you that missed. I know I had a couple of people ask me about my Touch Base Thursday and why I didn't do it last week. So every couple of months I do an online bingo event. I know Penny's on. Penny did that. Cindy was there. Cindy just said hello as well. Cindy was on my bingo night event. Those prizes went in the mail to you ladies today. Apologize for the little delay, but they're in the mail to you. Online bingo is really, really fun, and so I encourage you guys to maybe look at joining that next time. It's about an hour and 15 minutes is what I'm able to get it done in, but it includes make and takes, it includes bundles. My prizes are always bundles, so it's a stamp set and coordinating framelits and things like that. So anyway, I just encourage you guys to join us. It's a lot of fun, and we have fun doing it here as well. So anyway, a couple of announcements. First of all, I want to announce the winners of the last week's, or 2 weeks ago, the winners for those that shared my video. And the funny thing is that both of these people, they know each other, and so it's kind of funny that I'll tell you guys what I do. So I take everyone's name who shared my video, and I use it's called a random app picker. It's a website that I use, and I put everyone's names in there, and then I just say pick two, and I hit the spin button, and 2 names appear. So that is how I do it. But I think it's kind of funny that the 2 people that won are Shireen Gross and Patty Fike, and they know each other very, very well, so I thought that was kind of cute. So anyway, congratulations, Shireen. You are the winner of the Tombow liquid glue. This is the glue that I use a lot for my little intricate detail stuff. So congratulations, Shireen. And Patty, you are the winner of a package of rhinestones. So congratulations, ladies. I see you both regularly, so I will make sure you both get those when I see you. Up for grabs this week for sharing my video. Since it's going to be the holiday time and we're all kind of thinking sparkles, and I'm going to actually share with you some things tonight from the holiday catalog and one of my favorite bundles. And so I figured it would be a good time to give away some sparkly sequins. So this is some sequin trim, and I actually used this trim on my Christmas cards that took place last week, and a few of you did that class, so you've used the sequin trim, and it's phenomenal. And then the other thing that I am giving away is a pack of the mini dimensionals. Now, some of you may not even know that we have minis. Most of you know that we have the regular size dimensionals. The minis are perfect for, let's say you're adding a sentiment to your card and it's a real narrow little banner. These are perfect, and they're perfect for anything little and intricate that you want to just pop up off the card. They're $4 for a package. You get 3 sheets. They're phenomenal. And I know a few of my customers, I think Terry's one of them, has actually replaced her using the big dimensionals with the little dimensionals. So again, personal preference there, but those are the 2 items up for grabs, so share away. I encourage you guys to share. And then I wanted to let you guys know about, I have notes, so bear with me here, because those of you that know me, I work really well off of like an agenda or off of notes, because I don't want to forget telling you guys things. So anyway, I wanted to give you guys here watching me live first, announcing it here for the first time, a huge ordering promotion that I'm going to be doing the month of September, and I'm going to tell you guys why. So Stampin' Up's year ends the end of October. And I always set goals for myself when it comes to my Stampin' Up! Business. My number one goal is to meet new customers and to inspire all of my old customers, I shouldn't say old, all of my existing customers to keep crafting and having fun. That is why I do Stampin' Up! Is to share what I love. But I also set other goals for myself regarding, what my sales might want to be, what I want to get out of my Stampin' Up! Year, because that's just kind of what keeps me fired and keeps me fueled is some of those goals. And so I'm really close to my sales goal for this year, but I'm not quite there, and I have 1 month to get there. And so I'm offering a huge ordering promotion for the whole month of September. Club members, this is also including you, so I don't want you to feel that you have to do any kind of a special order. But for every $50 that you order during the month of September, now if you order from my Facebook Live tonight, I'm going to let it work as well, because the month of August, anybody who ordered during my Facebook Live, you also got a pack of doilies. So you'll still get that if you order in the next couple days. But from now until the end of September, for every $50 order, you're going to get your name in the drawing. And I'm going to be keeping, I have a little jar, a little bucket right here in my basement. Most of you have seen it before. It's a little plastic box. And for every $50 order, your name goes in the drawing. And then what I will do I probably will do at my first Facebook Live event in October, I will draw one lucky winner, and that person's going to be able to pick out a bundle of your choice absolutely free. So I don't care if you go for the most expensive one, but you're going to get a bundle. By a bundle, I mean the stamp set and coordinating framelits, or the stamp set and the punch of your choice for free. So that is what I'm offering, because I'm going to be a little bit shy, so I'm hoping you guys will help me out, and I want to give back to all of you similarly the same way. So I'm hoping to get to that sales goal, and I will keep you guys posted how I'm doing and where I'm at with that. But anyway, that is what I'm going to be offering the month of September. Stampin' Up! New Year begins October 1st. And then I wanted to give you guys all an update on Dawn's fundraiser. Those of you that know me know that I cried like a baby in my last Facebook Live, because it was the one time that Dawn was actually on Facebook watching my Facebook Live. I actually had to tell her to quit commenting because I was afraid that I would start to cry even more. I am proud to announce, you ladies, you have come through like in the most amazing way for this. But I am proud to announce that this amazing fundraiser that you have all seen, we are at 52 kits. 52 kits have been purchased for this amazing fundraiser for Dawn. I do have to cut off the reservations for this coming Monday, because I'm offering the class locally both September 12th and September 26th, and I'm going to be having to get a couple of helpers over here to help me cut and to get it all prepped for everyone. Those of you that are long distance, your kits will be in the mail sometime between those last 2 weeks in September. So there's still time to get in on this. And just a reminder, local class is $40. Long distance kit is $45. You get 12 cards, so you get 2 of each one of these designs, and you get a whole pack of the Petal Promenade paper. You also get a pack of the laser cut detailed paper, and you get this glue right here to be able to glue those laser cut pieces onto your cards. I will be doing not a Facebook Live, a YouTube video, and I'll make sure everybody who purchases the kit long distance, if you're not able to attend in person, that you get the link to that video so that you'll be able to see what I mean by how I use this glue. I'll be doing a video to show you how to put these cards together so that you won't feel like you're kind of scrambling to figure it out for yourself. So anyway, still time to RSVP for that class. It also includes the envelopes. So anyway, like I said, I've ordered my first 20 kits with more hopefully to be coming soon. As soon as I get payment from some of the other ladies. So if you've registered for that and haven't paid yet, please do so as soon as possible, since it does include product in advance. Normally you guys pay for classes when you come, but since this class involves buying product in advance so that I can cut it, because I actually cut from your paper packs to have all of these cute little overlays. And so because of that, I do need payment in advance so that I can be able to order those kits. So thank you, ladies. It has been beyond, I mean, my wildest dreams that I would sell that many kits. Now my goal is to get to 60. So if you haven't signed up for that yet, please do. You can comment on this video that I'm doing tonight, you can instant message me through Facebook, anything like that, to be able to sign up for that. So there is my update on the fundraiser that I'm doing. It's also last chance call from any of my August classes. They're posted on my website at kimsbasementbunch.com. Christmas cards are already sold out, but don't fear, I've got more Christmas cards coming. I'm hoping to get them posted tomorrow. Most of you know that Terry's my admin helper with my Facebook page, so I need to get them over to her so that she can post them out there. I used some new product from the holiday catalog for my Christmas cards for October. I used the Festive Farmhouse bundle. I love it, love it, love it. The cards turned out beautiful, so I'll make sure that those get posted for you. That's a September class. And then Dandelion Wishes is my other class for September, in addition to Dawn's fundraiser. So those are my my 3 card classes. Scrapbook Club, ladies, you'll get your email here soon with all the information on that for September as well. So with that, I want to talk to you a little bit about what I want to share with you tonight. So, by now you probably all have received your holiday catalog. I'm going to show you the cover of this. If you have not received your holiday catalog yet, please comment and I'll get one in the mail to you tomorrow, like ASAP, because you guys need to see this catalog because it's amazing. And I've been spending a lot of time playing with some of the things in it. The first one I played with was the Festive Farmhouse, which is my card class for September. And the next one I played a little bit with is what's called the Santa's Workshop. And I'm going to actually, this video tonight is going to be, so these cards that I'm going to share with you are so simple, yet so pretty, that it is something that you could get together with. Anybody who has never ever made cards before could put these cards together. There's no stamping involved, there's just gluing. They're amazing. And so I cannot wait to share with you how the product coordinates together. And I hope that when I show you this bundle and this product suite, you'll be able to see where it's perfect for what I call the seasoned stamper. Those of you that have been doing this for a while and you want to be able to kind of have something that you can keep, doing some of the more intricate and things that you might do. It's also perfect for the new stamper or the new card making people, because when you see the cards that I'm going to share with you, you'll understand why. So it's a phenomenal product suite. I can't wait to play more with it. Scrapbook Club members, you will get pages with this suite because, again, it's one of my favorites. And so in a minute when I transition the camera down, I will share with you guys what it looks like and go over things in a little bit more detail. But that's what I wanted to share with you tonight and kind of get you guys acclimated with some of the things in the holiday catalog. And then next week, what I'm going to share with you is I'm actually presenting at an event near Chicago the weekend of September 7th and 8th. I've been asked by another demonstrator to come to one of their events and be a presentation guest speaker. And I was so honored that I told her I would love to come down there and do that. So I have a couple of people going with me. Dawn is one of them. I'm so excited. And I'm going to be presenting on the Country Lane bundle. And that's also in the holiday catalog. So next week, I'll be sharing with you all the projects that I've made for that display that I'm going to be doing and go over some tips and tricks on how I colored certain things and all of that. So heads up for next week, you're going to get a sneak peek of my entire display table for that event. So with that, I'm going to transition the camera down to my table and I'm going to share this bundle with you. And I'm going to tell you right now that by the time I am done tonight, this bundle will probably be on your wish list. Remember that $50 order, you'll be able to get into my drawing. And like I said, I'll be drawing live for that on my Facebook Live. So that way I can include any of my long distance online customers as well in that actual drawing. So with that, I'm going to transition everything over and I'll be back with you momentarily. I hope you guys like my cute little background there. I am having so much fun with these backgrounds that Missy did for me, my friend Missy. So it's so fun to kind of pair up which one's going to look the best with my shirt and stuff like that. So it's been kind of fun. Been kind of fun to do. Okay, so let me make sure you guys can see me good here while I zoom in. And Janie, that's my favorite background as well. And true story. So Missy, just so you guys a little history about Missy. Missy Lynch, I met through our daycare. So our kids went to the same daycare. And Paige, her oldest daughter, is my Natalie's age. And her daughter Capri is my Claire's age. And they have been really good friends forever. That's actually who took care of our hedgehogs while we were gone. And I'm just kind of getting my computer set up here, guys. So bear with me here for a minute. And so when they went shopping to find those for me. Paige, who knows me very well because I'm also their Girl Scout leader, said, I don't know if I told many of you that, but I'm also a Girl Scout leader in all of my spare time. But she told her mom that that one was just perfect for Miss Kim. She calls me Miss Kim. So she knew me well because it is definitely my favorite. So with that, I'm going to zoom in here just a little bit more so you guys can see. So there is my, first before I go too far, I want to make sure you guys see my website to order, kimsbasementbunch.com. This is the hostess code. It will be ending here the end of this weekend. Now, anybody who puts in an order, and I'm actually going to extend this through Labor Day, so this is going to be through Monday. Anybody who puts in an order of $30, now remember, if you take it to $50, you're going to get that package of doilies, plus you're going to get your name in my drawing for a free bundle. Okay, so that is my huge promotion for the whole month of September. I'm trying really hard to get to a sales goal that I've set for myself, and so I need a little bit of help from all of you. So again, kimsbasementbunch.com, right at the very top, there's going to be a shop now button with the hostess code. So it's all right there for you. Or if you prefer any orders that you would like me to place for you, I know some of you prefer that I do that. Let me know, email me, message me, I'd be happy to do those orders for you. So I'm going to move that out of the way so that we have time to, or I have space, I should say, to bring in my catalog so that I can show you guys the products bundle that I'm going to be sharing with you, because I love this. Again, I just want to make sure first that all of you guys can see. Oh yeah, I think it's pretty good. Let me move it up just a little bit here. So Santa's Workshop is on page 18 and 19 in the holiday catalog. Again, one of my favorites ever. And when I show you the versatility of this bundle, even more so than what you can see in the catalog, like I said, it's going to be on your wish list. So before I go into that, let me tell you what's all included in this Santa's Workshop suite. So we've got a stamp set with coordinating framelits. We've got some paper, and I'm going to show you this paper in detail because this paper is actually flocked. And so if those of you that don't know what flocked means, where it's got like the snowman and stuff, it's actually got like a fuzzy, velvety feel to it. It is flocked, so it's really, really pretty. It includes some Santa's bags, and I'm going to show you something cool that I did with those Santa bags. Some enamel shapes, 12 by 12 cardstock, green baker's twine. Now these red jewels that you see here, these are from the annual catalog, but they also coordinate with this bundle. And then there's some of this poppy twine, poppy parade twine that you see down here. I'm trying to make it bigger so you guys can see it. And then on the opposite page, and I'm going to actually not cover too much of the Candy Cane Season bundle, but this bundle you can also kind of coordinate with it. There's some Candy Cane paper that's in here that you can use this pretty punch and stamp set with it as well. But then I am going to also focus in on what's on page 21, which is the Santa's Workshop Memories and More card pack and the coordinating Santa's Workshop Memories and More card envelopes, because this is cool. This is what I really want to focus on for you guys tonight. So with that, let me first share with you the stamp set and framelits and paper. So as you guys know, whenever Stampin' Up comes out with, let me move these out of the way as well. Whenever Stampin' Up comes out with a stamp set, they always have coordinating framelits. So these coordinating framelits, and I have a bunch of them out, and you'll see why here in just a second. But these coordinating framelits are what then cut out all of these little pieces. So as you would probably imagine, you have a framelit for these cute little elf dudes. So this one goes here. This is the Santa with his checking his list, the North Pole framelit. So you can see that these all kind of coordinate with this stamp set. I've taken out all of the ones that have something that coordinates just so that you can see how versatile this is. So this is kind of what we're normally typically used to, right? They have little shapes that will kind of cut out everything. These little elves are so cute. Wait until you see the elves on the paper. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's all I can say is oh my gosh. Okay, so you can see, and these two I didn't get out. You'll see why in a minute, but they're in here. What I got out was all of the different framelits that will coordinate with the paper. And yes, you heard me right. So every single framelit that I have out right now, let me first show you that there's one for this here, and then there's one for this right here. And then you also get in here some little snowflakes that you can make snowflakes with it as well. And that would look really pretty with the the Dazzling Diamond Glimmer paper. But the reason why I have all of these images out, and this one there's not a stamp set for, or why I have all of these framelits out, is because there is an image on our designer series paper that will cut out every single one of those framelits. So if you really are like, I don't know if I really want the stamp set, you can just buy the paper and the framelits, and guess what? You'll be able to get the exact same look without having to stamp and color any of those images. So let me get these all off of here, and then I'm going to bring in this paper so that you guys can see the paper. Well, I actually sat down to do this a couple nights ago as I was preparing for my video for all of you, and I realized all of the things that you can coordinate with this. I was in heaven. So first of all, let me make sure this comes, you guys can see this okay. I'm going to zoom in just a tad bit more so you guys can see it. Okay, so this is the first piece of paper. This first piece of paper just has a bunch of elves all over it. Again, everything is double-sided, but this has a bunch of elves over it. None of the framelits will cut this out, but look how cute that is. Cute paper. Your other side then is going to be more of your non-pattern side. So this is your Poppy Parade color with your polka dots on it. Now remember that the back of this paper stack is going to tell you all of the different colors that are in this paper, so you can easily coordinate your cardstock with it by just simply looking at those different colors that are in it. And I actually have mine sitting somewhere else. I pulled one piece of all the papers out, so I can't easily tell you. But remember, on the back of every single one of our 12 by 12 has this, so you'll be able to easily see the different paper. So that is the first one. The second one, now that one is not flocked. I know I told you guys that some of this is flocked. Now this is phenomenal. So this is our snowman paper. And this snowman paper has little snowflakes. I'm going to zoom right in here. I'm going to point with my finger so you guys can see. These little snowflakes are what they call flocked, as is the little snowballs. So they feel very velvety. And I'm going to guess, I could be wrong, but I put the framelits away. But I'm wondering if those framelits will cut out some of those some of these snowflakes. I would not be surprised. But isn't that beautiful paper? And then on the back again is your more patterned paper. This is just your green with your trees on it. So that is the second one. The third one is, I love this one. So this one is Santa with all of his elves. And this one has the Santa's hat flocked and the little elf hats are flocked. Now this one I want to share with you some of the awesome framelits that you can use to cut this out. So with this one, here you have Santa with his list. And this framelit will cut out Santa with his list. Isn't that just awesome? So in this case, it's perfect for those of you that maybe don't like to cut or like to color because it's already done for you. This little framelit right here will cut out this little elf here at the top of my paper. Let me bring that down so you guys can see that one. And then this little framelit will cut out the little green elf, which is right over here. Make sure you guys can see that before I continue. So you can see that that elf right there at the top is going to cut that one out. And then the little green one over here is going to cut the green one out. Too cool, right? It gets even better. Wait till you see the rest. So, so that will cut out those. On the back of this one is your candy. Oops, threw a framelit away. Is the candy cane paper. Now this is the paper that I told you would go really good with that candy cane season stamp set and coordinating punch. And then the next one is this cute. Look at how cute this is. I have to zoom in on this so you guys can see it. So this one is so cute. It's got like the elves decorating the tree and trying to put the star at the very top. Very, very cute. Very cute paper. And then this one is not flocked. On the back of it is your, again, your pattern paper that looks more green and just some white pattern in there. And this one's probably one of my favorites. This is the candy cane striped, and all of that white is flocked. It feels very, very velvety, very pretty. You stare at it too long though, your eyes are gonna go a little crazy, I think, but I love this paper. On the back side, you have some pretty bows. Now this would be a good piece of paper. This side would be pretty to incorporate with that candy cane lane as well, as would the other side. But this is the piece that I really want to focus on. because this is the piece that you can cut more things out. So look at all these images. Where the North Pole is right here, it is also flocked, as is this edge around here, and so is the elf's little hat. But this one has so many things that you can cut out. So you, once again, can cut out more of these little green dudes, the little green elves. Oops, sorry, wrong one. The red elves. It's also going to allow you to cut out some of the green elves. Wait till you see all of the things you can cut out with this one. It's going to allow you to cut out Mrs. Claus. So let me put that framelit there. And then you have your North Pole next to Mrs. Elf. It's going to allow Mrs. Santa, that Mrs. Claus, there you go, that you can cut out that one. And then it's got this awesome little wagon, so you can cut out the little wagon here with next to the elf. And last but not least, it's got the one here that you can cut out these cute little presents. So literally, by looking at this piece of paper, it will cut out every single thing. Isn't that amazing? So again, if you decide that you don't want to stamp and color, you can simply buy the paper and the framelits, and you can cut these out, and you can have some cute, simple Christmas cards with them. Now, I'll be playing with this in more detail this weekend. Last weekend, I spent more time doing the candy cane, or that pretty country lane, but I'm not quite ready to share that with you guys yet. So that's why I decided to show you this one first, because I actually had time to play with some other things with this suite and make some pretty simple Christmas cards. But again, our catalog, I don't think, does this justice, and being able to see the versatility of our framelits with our paper, because this is simple. I mean, literally almost every single one of those framelits that I've shown you in that set will cut out an image that coordinates with this paper. Love it. Love it. So I'm going to pick these up and put them to the side, because I really don't want to lose any of my framelits, because then I'll be sad when I go to play with this. The back side of this paper is some of your Christmas holly. Now, wouldn't that be pretty paired with some of the other patterns that I showed you that were also in the back? I love it. So I'm actually going to take a moment and put these framelits away, because I do not want a chance of losing any of them. So anyway, that is the paper stamp set and the coordinating paper stamp set and framelits. So next I want to show you is some of the embellishments that come with this. So with this, you can also purchase this really pretty Poppy Parade ribbon. Now this ribbon, I love it. It's trimmed in white, and this is the Poppy Parade. So it's the same color that's in all of the paper. And that, I'm going to look up the price on that real quick. I accidentally closed my holiday catalog, so I apologize. But the price on that ribbon is $7.50 for 10 yards. So you get a lot of it. So if you're like me, I send out tons of Christmas cards, you'd be able to make a lot of Christmas cards with that ribbon. Next embellishment that I want to share with you is the Garden Green Baker's Twine. And now that I have my catalog open, I can tell you all of the different colors that's in that paper. So that paper has Basic Black, Coastal Cabana, Crushed Curry, Early Espresso, Garden Green, Poppy Parade, Smoky Slate, and Whisper White. So anyway, this is a big bowl, a big spool of this. Normally we don't get this much twine, so I'm kind of excited. So this is some twine that coordinates with it. It's a more of a thick twine that you could easily make little bows with and things like that. But my favorite embellishment is the Santa's Workshop enamel shapes. So after you cut out all those cute little dudes that I just showed you on that paper, you could top it off with some really cute embellishments. Now these are enamel shapes that are just going to come off here. They have glue on the back of them, and they all are going to coordinate with the different colors that's in that paper as well. So you got some of the cute little snowflakes. Those are the trees that were on the back of one of those pattern papers, the bows, and these are just your little circles that we're used to having. But aren't those adorable? Now these right here are $7. Remember that our holiday catalog does not go live until September 5th, and so you have to wait a little while on that, but it's going to be here before you know it. So anyway, and I'm all about, you guys have probably heard me say this many times, but I am all about buying stuff from a product suite that coordinates, because when you sit down to make something, it's all going to match. You don't have to worry about having something that's going to match. You simply will. The last thing I want to share with you before well, I'm close to the last thing, but I want to share these cute little Santa bags with you. Now these bags are $10 and you get 8 bags. Now these are perfect for little stocking stuffers, or if you're going to do any kind of craft shows, or you want to make a little something for, you know, to give to coworkers or anything like that. But these bags, you're going to simply put your little snacks in there, your little treats in there. You can also stamp on these if you wanted to, but then you're just going to drawstring them like that. That's how easy they go together. But I want to show you a fun little thing that I did with one of them and give you guys an idea. You can also stamp on these. So I'm going to bring in a little piece of paper so I don't ruin my background here. But I actually took out a sponge dauber and some real red ink, and I just stamped. I didn't do the back for this purpose of just doing it quick and simple to share with you, but I actually sponged on this one with a sponge dauber to add a little bit of you know, design to that. And I want to show you guys how simple that was to do. So let me make sure that I want to make sure you guys can see. I think I'm getting a little bit low, so I'm just going to wait a second to see if I move this up in the right spot. That's the hardest part, you guys, is to make sure I have my camera set in a spot where you guys can see, which is why it's so important for me to be able to have my computer set up that I can at least see you guys' comments, at least some of your comments, and for you guys to be able to see me do my demonstrations. So all I did is I have a real red ink pad, and I simply am gonna get some ink on my sponge dauber, and the sponge dauber is designed to fit exactly on your finger like that. Now you could also do this technique to be on the back of on a card base as well, so that you would have like a design on a card. This would be something really easy to do. But look at how simple. Now we also sell some masks that would also work. You could put a mask on top of this. That's what I was trying to find, and I can't find mine. I know they're here somewhere. I'm going to blame it on my son who cleaned this for me this summer as to why I can't find them. I'm joking. They're here somewhere. But again, you know, just a cute little background that you can put onto this by simply sponging. And I like to include a few that go off a little bit so it looks like it's just a continuous sponged image without, you know, I don't know, just gives it some character, I guess. And here at the top a little bit as well. But look how cute that is. And you could simply do that to give like little coworkers or anything like that. You could put little candies in there, add a couple of, you could cut out a couple of those cute little images, layer it on circles, tie it onto the tag. How cute would that be? And you have a cute little gift that you could give someone. I thought that was really simple, really cute, worth sharing with all of you. So now I'm going to be at the final thing that I'm going to share with you, and this is where the simplicity of this product suite comes into play. So I know I shared with a lot of you a few weeks back the Memories and More card packs and how simple they are to use to make cards. Well, Stampin' Up! Has made this even more simpler for us. So on page 21 of your holiday catalog, you're going to see a Santa's Workshop Memories and More card pack, and you're going to see a Santa's Workshop Memories and More cards and envelopes. And this is phenomenal. So for $18.50, this kit is $10. This is $8.50. For $18.50, you can simply and easily put together 20 Christmas cards using nothing more than what's included in this kit and here. And that's what I want to share with you and show you the cards that I created. So the card bases, the Memories and More cards and envelopes, they come, I've used all of my cards, so I can't show you the actual bases, but I am going to show you the envelopes. The envelopes come red, and they come 2 different sizes, so you get red envelopes this size, and you get red envelopes in this size, and these are designed to fit your cards perfectly, so you get 20 envelopes. And then I'm actually going to show you my leftover kit first. So Santa's Workshop kit, you get tons of cards. I'm not even sure if this box tells us. It just says 1 set. So I'm not sure how many cards are included. Oh, it says it includes 50 double-sided cards. So these are all of the different cards that you get. And you get some big ones and you get some little ones. And so I use some of the little ones to create cards, and then I use some of the big ones to create cards. And you'll see that they coordinate as well with all of that product suite that I just showed you. Again, the coordination is phenomenal. There's that pretty holly paper. There's the pretty polka dot paper. There's your North Pole sign, all kinds of stuff. And so what I've done is I've used, oh, and you also get stickers, you guys. I forgot that. You also get stickers. So I've embellished some of these cards with these stickers. I've also cut out some little sentiments from it to glue on to the cards. I only did that on one of them, I think, but I didn't even use all my stickers. So you can see I've got plenty of stickers here to be able to use on other projects as well. And this is kind of glittery looking too, so you get a really good look to that. Again, it all coordinates. So I'm going to share with you first the big cards that I created, and this is what is so neat. So again, this card base was already done, already scored, already cut, and I simply took this right here. They're double-sided. I don't know if you can see the back, probably not, but they're double-sided. So I took one of the sides that I liked. Let me find one here in the big size so that I can show you. I may have actually used up most of my big ones. Bear with me, guys. I dumped everything out, so now I've got a complete mess, but that's okay. So this is the big size of the 4x6 size, and so you can see that this size is going to fit perfectly onto this card base. So you could easily, like for instance, this one right here, I could have glued this one down to this card base and just added a stamped sentiment right there. How quick and simple would have that been for a card? But what I did is I actually put one of the 4x6 cards down, and then I put a 4x3 on top. So let me show you what I mean. So I could have done it this way, and then I could have put tree time like that, or, you know, like that, or let me find a different one. Here you go. I could have put fa la 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 la. So that's what I did on some of these. Some of these I double matted or I double layered, and they're just the cards. I did not do anything special to them. I cut very little. I just kind of grabbed what I thought looked cute and put them together. So with that, let me show you some of these bigger cards that I made, and some of the littler ones here too. So my first card is this pretty one right here. Again, that is just a card that I glued on there, and then if you open it up, I had an extra Santa card, so I put that on in the inside, just so that I could, you know, write my little message on the Santa. It was left over, so why not, right? Isn't that cute? I just think it's so cute, you guys. Such a cute card, and one that I could easily, you know, give to whomever. And this one, let me tell you what I did in this one. So this one, instead of using a great big piece of the 4x6, I used 2 of the 4x3s. I put one on this way and one on the other way. And then I incorporated this Happy Christmas sticker right here as well. So that's what I did on this card. So that way I didn't have to, you know, use all of my 4x6s. Isn't that pretty awesome? Very, very simple. This one is one of my favorites. It's actually one of my daughter's favorites because Claire was down here helping me when I did this. And actually so was one of my downline, Amy, come over that day to be able to ask some questions, and so she had some fun with me as well. But ho, ho, ho. And then on the inside I put a card that says Santa Claus is coming to town. So then this would be a cute like little kid card so that I could then write my little greeting or whatever inside. How cute. And again, these cards, I didn't add anything but stickers to them. So these right here are stickers. These are already done up for you. So it is so, so simple to make cute cards. And so this one was the elves playing with the Santa. So I put on the inside the official seal of the North Pole. That's also a card that I used. Again, just pulled it out and glued it inside. This one is one of those where I put a 4x6 down and then I put a 4x3 on top of it. I did put it on with dimensionals. Here you're going to see I incorporated some white baker's twine. And I did that to some of these cards just to add a little bit of ribbon, a little bit more dimension to them. You wouldn't have had to have done that. I could have just done it the way it was. It would have been very pretty with the sparkle look to it. And inside I put believe because it kind of matched. And I didn't do anything on the inside of these until I had all of my cards made. And then I went back through and thought, okay, I've got all these leftover cards. Why not put some of them on in the inside? And this one I thought went really well together because you got the background here that is candy cane with the candy cane 4x3. So you can see how simple these cards are to put together. I'm going to actually encourage all of you to look into this because it is so simple to do. Very simple. And it's a really nice way to introduce Stampin' Up! To other people. If you want to get some friends to stamp with you or go to classes with you, if you do classes or stamp on your own at your own house, perfect class to offer people, to have them come in, very low stress, and put some simple cards together. This one I just incorporated a little sticker there on the bottom. And I think I'm almost done with most of my big ones. Maybe I have, oh no, this is my favorite one. Now this one I actually copied verbatim out of the catalog. It says, "It's an elf thing." Isn't that adorable? I love it. Love it. Santa's sleigh here. On the inside I put, "It's the most wonderful time of the year." You can add just your little name on that. Cute card for Secret Santas. Now these cards I think I would use more because these are not going to be the right size for mailing. So I would think that these cards right here I would use more for giving gift cards or coffee cards. We usually give coffee cards to all of our Sunday school teachers or anybody that does a little bit of dance teachers, anybody that goes above and beyond for our girls, teachers that they have special relationships with. We give them little gift cards. So this would fit a cute little gift card, and again they're going to fit in those really pretty little red envelopes that are right here. So these would be probably cute ones that I would do to give out as Christmas gifts, or like if you're giving a gift in a bag, put that inside of the gift bag kind of thing. And these were very simple to put together. Again, that's a sticker that I put there. I included some white twine on that. These pieces right here are a sticker that's already on there. How cute. These are all stickers that I put on. So the only thing that was on this one was the little elf with the little train. I added some stickers. That one I literally just glued down the fa la 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 and so on and so forth. Cute little gift one. Merry and Bright. I really like that one. I think that one's really, really cute. But anyway, so these are some, and then you can see the small version. So it's, again, it's the same card, and I just made a small version and then put this one behind it for the bigger version. So anyway, that is just some, two different ways in which you can use that, card. So anyway, that is the product suite that I wanted to share with you all today. Again, I wanted to just make sure that you guys were able to see how versatile and how simple it is to create cards using this Memories and More pack, and to also incorporate using that into your card making. And so, again, this would be appeal more to your card makers, whereas the other stuff that I shared with you tonight would could appease some of your scrapbooking with your 12 by 12 cardstock, or even your card makers with some of the pieces that I'll coordinate together. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you all tonight. I hope that I've inspired you all to consider adding the Santa's Workshop suite to your wish list and giving you all some ideas of how to use it. I will probably showcase this one more time for all of you with some actual cards that I've created with it. I only had time to really touch the iceberg with making the cards using the Memories and More, but this was so simple I couldn't help but not to do it, to show you guys how simple it is. 1850, you've got 20 cards, and they're cute. Anyone you give these to, they're going to ask you, "Oh my gosh, did you make that?" And you can say, "Yes, I absolutely made that." So again, you'll be seeing this again with some other cards and scrapbook pages that I'm going to be doing. And next week, make sure you're back here as well at 7 o'clock for my Touch Base Thursday, where I will be showing you tons of projects that I've created with the Country Lane bundle, and I'll be showing you guys some tips and tricks on coloring and things that I did with that. So anyway, thank you all so much for spending part of your evening with me. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and I will look forward to seeing you all back here next week. Have a great evening. Bye.